Hello, hello. Welcome back to the bar. I'm Willow, and I'll be your guiding light. Today, we're going to be diving back into blueprints. Here we go. Day 8. Alright. Oh, there's a lot been happening. So close to things. I need to find out if the water level has stayed the same across the days. So, our usual quick scan of all of this, but I don't think any of this is going to change randomly. Nothing in here looks different. It's the same pictures as always. Oh, yeah, we head outside. We're looking for a couple of different things right now. Because, yeah, we have the staircase down. We still have some various things. Oh, I can't go over that. We got some various things that, like, I want to try out new rooms. That's still a high priority, because there's lots of new information in new rooms. But there's also a few things that I know about, like the lever, and the key to the basement, and the car keys. I got a bunch of stuff that if I can do, I would like to do. Start off. We've done the hovel before. We've done the tool shed before. I really like the shelter, so we're going to grab the shelter. Given that everything is the same, we'll kick ourselves off with that. I don't actually remember what the computer down here does, so I am going to double check it. And maybe there's some items, some goodies. Oh! This stays open, actually. Oh, that's actually really nice. So that also just makes this a gem room perpetually. Okay. Wasn't expecting that, but that's a nice thing to know. Let's boot this thing up. Okay. Unlock safe, radiation monitor. Oh, yeah, this is if we get the radiation high. Get 0.08, so I have to do something to make the radiation go up. So I think doing more lab stuff. I bet that the more I, like, it's not just getting the laboratory and starting an experiment, but I'm guessing it goes up every time I meet the conditions for an experiment. That's kind of my thinking here, at least. For now, that, as always, is covered. And the West Wing still has more special stuff, so I'm more okay dicking around in the East Wing, at least right now. Oh my god, it has the car keys. I don't really want to grab this right away. Oh, this feels so dangerous to just try and slam this. I can't. That can mess up so much if I just put a dead end immediately. That's so I'm gonna regret that. I'm almost certain, but I really want to get as many rerolls as I can for the West Wing, because I'd love to get that, but I can't cut off one of my starting things. I probably should have, though. For this, Nook is always a lovely thing. Having a key early is nice, because keys do eventually become very important. Normal keys don't fit the basement, so I'm unfortunately stuck with that. I know there's something with the paintings, but it's gonna be a doozy. Trying to figure whatever out it is. Boiler room. Just right on the side, there's a boiler room. We can also grab the workshop. I am tempted by the boiler room, but I'll grab the workshop. It has an item in it always. And so snagging it's not too bad. What do we get? We get the sledgehammer? Okay. Ask anything, maybe? So I know it was ASK, AN. Oh, what day am I on? 8? I don't think I've found this every day. Shit. Well, okay. We can't do anything with that. I'm kind of fine just like poke my head up here. Give me a dead end, please. I mean, sure. I'll take security. That is a wonderful thing to have. Main thing we want to do here is double check the items in the house. Make sure I haven't missed anything. And I clicked on that because it took a second to load. And get the keycard system going. I want to set the security level to low because I don't have anything that helps with that. And I want the Oh, no, I want the... Ah! The dial-up meter takes a little bit too long to load. Want to default it to unlocked if I can get the power to turn off. But for now, that's the main thing we want from here. Yeah, no new notes in here. No new notes over here. Yeah, so this one is just until we get the power turned off or we get the key card, we're gonna set it to low. I'm gonna stop trying to high roll every time. Here I'm quite happy to snag the closet and see if I can get a couple of nice items. That is a normal key. Damn. Really hoping it would be slightly fancier. And then while we're here, I'd happily snag a dead end here as well. Get them out of the pool. Both of these will be protected, so I could stick this in. But that feels like kind of a waste. Like, I don't really, like, I'll happily take the pantry and kind of keep my meandering north going. I'm quite enjoying this. We'll wait till we're on our way back. We might get a salt shaker. Nothing else in here jumps out at me. We're starting to get a little bit far north, but I'm still perfectly okay with it. I could grab the laboratory, and I still have enough for the boiler room, and I could try for the boiler room. Or I could just take the storeroom and be like, cool, we have lots of keys and gems, and I can move up the left side of the house. I think we take the laboratory. I think we can go for the boiler room, maybe, and also the lab isn't like a bad room by any means. There's another apple in here. There's a bunch of stuff in here that I need the magnifying glass for. I don't have that right now. Weirdly enough, this is the most computers I think I've ever had access to at a single time. I've had 2 before, but I've never had 3. Let's get an experiment set up. Continue with experiment. Draft a hallway from another hallway. Not work good. Each time you find trash while digging, each bedroom you draft after the second. I don't have a shovel, so digging feels weird. And hallways from hallways are hard, so I think we go for bedroom after the second. I don't want to lose steps and gain gold, but I'll add a small chest to the entrance hall because I do have the sledgehammer. I don't know if this will matter a ton, but it might. Beautiful. And then that's that. We're really hoping we can get the boiler room. And then you don't have it, so we need the boiler room off of this or we're sad. Come on, boiler room. Yeah, not a chance. The one thing we have going is... I think the spare room can have it, but I think we gotta biff the boiler room this time. We'll take the bedroom because that fits what we're trying to do and also lets us progress farther north. And while we're here, like, I don't see a reason to not just continue. This room is sad and... I feel like this used to have a thing. Maybe I'm losing my mind. This picture still is strange. Nothing else in here, so we keep poking our head north. It's locked. I will happily leave that for now. I'm perfectly okay coming back through here. We'll leave the fruit as well. I'm not hurting for steps, and there's a lot of stuff over here. The workshop, the security room, there's a lot of stuff that I would quite happily come back for. So I'm not too worried about leaving the fruit for trying to high roll. This I want to dead end it. Give me a dead end. Give me a nice dead end. Guest bedroom? Oh yeah, that is a perfect guest bedroom. Ooh, very nice. Okay, can we get... It's another key? Guest bedroom with a key is super high roll. That's still there, but now more bedrooms give me chests, which is kind of cool. Especially given that I have the sledgehammer to crack them open. Now I need to actually start caring about a way to get out of here. Though maybe not a ton. We can easily take the parlor for a couple of gems here. I don't see an issue with that. Just to make sure I haven't gone anywhere new yet, right? Yeah. And this just has the game. Oh my god. That's a magnifying glass. Sick. That'll help if I end up doing lab stuff, but I biffed on the boiler room, so unlucky. What do we got here? A box next to this box contains gems. Okay. Both boxes next to this box contain gems. That's not possible. This has to be false. A box next to this box is true. Well, that's not true, so this is false, so this is true, so you have the gems. And big money. One of these days I'm going to biff the puzzle and I'm going to be really sad. This, I want you to take me north. Hallway is kind of meh here, but everything else is a little bit sketchier, so we'll grab the hallway. Why not? And then while we're here, it doesn't really cost me steps to just check this one. Though, no, I have things that bend to the right, yeah. Speaking of, I could grab the commissary. This might actually have items I care about, and the chapel is still... Because I have the shelter, the chapel's actually a really good room. What do you have for sale today? Hey, there's that salt shaker. Also a shovel, sleeping mask, metal detector. I'm grabbing the salt shaker. I've got multiple pieces of food that I know about just lying around. Yeah, I'm snagging that. And then this, I really want a bend. Give me a nice bend, game. There's the coat check again. I don't think I can afford to take that right now. Actually, maybe I can. Maybe I do take the coat check and get the car keys. But it's so iffy if I do it this way. The observatory lets me keep going. I think I have to take the observatory. I know I need the coat check, but I keep being in a situation where taking it is so not ideal. We can look at our stars. Apples are extra delicious today. Oh, that's really good, given there are 2 apples currently in the house for me. All right. I would like to continue up this side, please. Spare room is better than the corridor here, because we're not likely to be locked at this range, and the corridor is better later on. I can keep moving up the side. Yeah, okay. Aha, so this is where we'd kind of like... This is where we're going to use one of our things on this, which is probably the gymnasium. The shelter will protect us from this. No negative effects because of the shelter. Boat, bird. I can't, like, pick up a ball, can I? No, that'd be kind of funny if you could. Shoot some hoops. Do I get bonus points if I... Hoople Sports. Oh my god, are there gonna be messages written on these? Hold up. Not like this. Yeah, okay. So I can keep going up this side, and I'm pretty okay with that. Give me the garage. Come on. Okay, we have the garage now. I'll come back here. I don't need the keys right now, and I'll have to go back there again anyways. Okay, now we're just hunting for coat check. Drawing room is insane here. I can't get it. Oh, what a terrible disaster. This is so sad. Drawing room would be insane here. Oh. I needed one more gem. Oh, this is a disaster because... Like, we take the dining room, so if we come back down here, it'll be worth something, but man, that feels bad. Oh, what a tragedy. What an absolute tragedy. Drawing room would have been redonkulous. Man, okay, maybe this is coat check and everything is okay. Chamber of Mirrors. You can now draft second copies of rooms you already have in the house, or The breaker box. We're doing the breaker box. Okay, so things could be better. They could also be worse. Keycard system off. Gymnasium off. Dark room on. Garage on. I can't do anything with the cabinet. Okay, sick. What does turning off the gymnasium do? Well, we're about to find out. Like, maybe it stops you losing steps, but it's just not that big a deal, it seems. Okay. Anything different in there? I'll check that when I inevitably come back for the garage. Though I think at this point we sacrificed the couple extra steps, so I don't have to come back all this way. I think having the keys now is probably worth it. If there's a gem in here, I might cry. I was really hoping that, like, something would be different in here with the lights off, but I'm guessing it just stops you losing steps to it. That opens the door. Bunch of keys. Are any of these special? Nope. Okay. There's the letter. There always is. And then I don't see anything. At least there's no gems in here. I'd be so mad if there were gems in here. Like, it'd be great for me, but oh man, that would feel bad. Want to get into the car. Can I see what's in the car? No. Well, now I gotta hunt for coat check. I think it is faster to go through onto... I think it's the same cost. So we're gonna wander over, and I'll be back when I get to the other side of the building. Alright, we made it back to security, and now I can change the prevalence of security doors to high, because I can set security level to high, because now that the power is out for them, they offline to unlocked, and that will save me a lot of doors in the back half of the building. From here, I want to go back into the bedroom, and hope we don't get a dead end as our only option. See how much these are worth. +5, +6. Let's go. And we can grab another +6 right here. Very nice. And then, yeah, into the bedroom. And north. It's locked. We crack it open. Chapel, storeroom, or corridor. Chapel gives us the most spaces, and it will be protected, so no complaints out of me. And then if I get the lighter again, I should be able to crack this guy open again. In theory, at least I think. Still nothing I can really do with the chapel, so we're gonna head right first, I think. Locksmith sells keys. Corridor will do, because getting two things next to each other is less good, and I'd like to try and save my one last protected room if I can. I should have checked security to see if there were items in the building. Discover less common floor plans when drafting in the library. Conference room. Other than spread throughout the house, they are placed in this room instead. I'll try the library. Let's check out a new room, finally. The library. 2 stories of wall-to-wall books surround the reader in this room, exhibiting either a bountiful spring of knowledge or typical interior design sensibilities of the wealthy. A few books have been withdrawn from the shelves and placed on rostrum stands in various corners of the library. Okay, sick. What's your dealio, eh? Oh, and I can't read these ones. Reading. The house directory is a great source of information. If you wish to read more about a specific room, press R. Yeah, I've done that. Okay. There's that dog tag picture again. Because there's stuff about, like, the pictures are recurring and you have to pay attention to which pictures aren't there. And I gotta figure that out. Mount Holly Library Book Request Form. Books and periodicals requested with this form will be pulled and available the next time you draft the library. Please select one. Sightseer's Guide to Reddington, Swimbird, The Fixed Stars, History of Orindia, EPCW Pump System User Manual, Drafting Strategy, Architectural Digest. Okay, so Reddington, we've seen the thing in the bedroom about it. Swimbird, I don't know. The fixed stars, I assume, is to do with the observatory. History, I'm not sure. Pump system user manual is interesting. Draft strategy. Above signing is responsible for all materials checked out using this form and understands new requests cannot be made on days in which a previously requested book or periodical has been pulled. Okay. We'll come back to that once I know more what I'm doing here. This is a coupon book. A coupon discount book. Save 1 coin on each purchase you make in the estate. Okay. Interesting. It's another book I can't read. Am I just gonna... I'm gonna click on the walls for a bit and I'll be back. Okay, Trial by Fire. None of the books on the first floor are secret doors right now. Can I go upstairs? Oh, whoa, whoa. I can go upstairs. Mount Holly Records. Temporal records. Total time, 6.5 hours, 8 days. Longest day is 1 hour and 8. Average day is 52 minutes. Oh my god, and you can see all the things you've done. Yo! That's really cute. And none of this has any, like, secret stuff going on. Yeah, okay. More books that are not secrets. I was really hoping that I'd, like, crack open a secret wall or something. But that did feel like a bit of a tall ask. Any of this? No. That's just a window to the outside, so we're on the edge. Okay, what's this? Mount Holly scrapbook. Trying to see if any of these pictures have info. My first claimed... Oh, ooh. To Reddington. As I've seen, the Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. Checked items. Claim ticket, my favorite floor pans. Most time spent in. Contraptions, the burning glass. If I can get a metal detector. Battery pack, dowsing rod, stamp collection. A key, 10 gold, largest purchase. Most avoided is the office. Okay, that's really cute. Okay, so this place has like records of your specific adventures and the ability to request books. And then you get like locked into this little thing. You don't get locked into an animation, but you can't like move side to side. Alrighty. I think we're gonna try out. So this I could do for the thing. I don't know. For now, I want drafting strategy. I want to just see what the thing is, if this actually is helpful or not. We'll find out. Let's try our rare draft now. Okay. A package will be delivered here the day after drafting this room. Or I could do an aquarium or the laundry room. Aquarium gives me a lot of options, but the mailroom is new. And I've got lots of keys. We'll grab the mailroom. What is your deal? Order placed. What is the order? To Dad from Simon P. Jones. Oh, from Dad to Simon P. Jones. Hey, buddy. How's it going up there in that big house? I think most people would be pretty scared being alone for this length of time, but I have a feeling you're doing just fine. I imagine you happy as a clam, perfectly content on the estate with the exploration and opportunities for adventure that present themselves each day. As I'm writing this, you're currently in the garage packing the tent. I wanted to try to post this letter before we depart tomorrow so there's a chance to arrive during your first few days on the estate. With all the preparations, I'm not sure I'm going to find the time. Oh, I clicked off. There's so much I want to say, and I'm sure I'll forget to tell you Friday night. Sometimes it's easier for me to just jot this stuff down. You're yelling at me right now to come bring you a pillowcase. Hold on a second, I'll be right back. I can tell you're really excited, but I think you might feel a little guilty about being so happy the day after the funeral. Believe me, I know how long Uncle Herbert worked on setting this up for you, and I know from our conversations just how much happiness this final project brought him. So do both of us a favor. Be excited. The house really is amazing. I know it's been almost 7 years since we were last up there, and I'm really curious to hear just how much you remember from those summer trips. You've always been smarter than me at this kind of thing, so I'm not sure how much guidance or inspiration I can offer before your trip that will actually be useful to you. Despite my best intentions, I'm sure that on Friday I'll end up leaving you with a few of my overused cliche expressions when we say farewell. Later, alligator. Dad. P.S. Get some sleep each night and don't spend all your time each day playing Deringy blocks. That's cute. Can I grab the stamp? Give me this SKR 6789. That looks like a 4-digit code. The grand realm of Fen Ares. In fog we are lost, in fire we are found. Lovely. 6789 seems important. Is there other mail I can click on? So much mail for a place with just me. Oh no. Good. Doesn't seem like any of those can be interacted with. Oh. More detailed instructions be sent by electronic mail to the address client has provided. Press any button above to activate blue. Press a blue indicator next to a red indicator to activate purple. 5 purple indicators are needed to activate the 6th. What is the point of that? Because I did this before and it lit up one of the lights glowing. Sent by electronic mail to the address client has provided. So I need to be able to check the electronic mail to get more details on the fuse box. Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Denny Ravane to sender. He's no longer is employed with our staff. And then down here we have, did they ever prove he was the one that stole the Baron's mail? Did they ever prove he was the one that stole the Baron's mail? Okay, Denny Ravane is interesting. This is some Cinca Co stuff going on here. Maybe this lights up, like opens the antechamber? Put indicator next to a red indicator, activate purple. I'm so glad there's actually instructions for this, because I spent so long messing around with it. So I do actually want to go back to the utility closet and try messing around with that. Maybe that's how I open the antechamber. Because it doesn't say what the purpose is. And I can't, like, see through this with this. Because that's just the utility box itself. This doesn't have any new interesting. Something indicator settings. I don't know what it is. Could be top of... I don't know. But that actually gives me instructions that let me know that I wasn't crazy to be doing that. So if we can make it back around to the utility closet to punch that in, it didn't do anything last time. But it might... I'm so curious if that's what I need for the antechamber. Because it powers something. It does something. There's instructions from DC Power Incorporated. And 5 purple indicators, yeah. So you green buttons become blue. Blue next to a red makes purple. And then 5 purple indicators need to activate the 6th. And you kind of see what happens from there. There's no other information here. Okay. Guess we're doing that next time I get the utility box. I'm going to be so obsessive with this. It doesn't tell me anything new. It just tells me that I need to be able to check the electronic mail, and that there is actually a reason to doing this, which I assumed there was, but was weird. Okay. So now we keep moseying around. I think it's worth the steps to go back right now. I think for now we try and push out the north of the chapel, because that's the only other place I can go. So give me a good room here. It's locked. We have keys for days. So I'm gonna take the boiler room mostly because it splits into 2, and that feels incredibly important right now. Hello, boiler room. Are you off? Have you kind of like reset? Do I have to redo you, my friend? Can I see if the thing up there is on? It's not, but I don't need that to be on. I just need the bridge to be on. And the door. And that's the bridge. Either one of these is the door. So that will open the bridge, and it will open the door. And that's really just what I need right now. Nothing else has an obvious use case. But I can do that, great. And then when we poke around to here... Yeah, this guy is not activated, but I don't have anything that gets steam power right now, so... Whatever. We're gonna do the other one first, so I can try and... Yeah, I'm less concerned about what this points to, because it's got less options. It's locked, I've got plenty of keys, I'm gonna be using them for this. Yeah, so this is what, like, the boudoir is good for. Because neither of these do anything special, and so being able to just get a room that keeps me going. Have I gotten the boudoir before? I have. A private salon with a plethora of fainting couches and chaise lounges that serve both as a dressing room for her ladyship in the mornings and a cozy sitting room for her in the evenings. Yeah, I'm like, I have been in here before. Yeah, this is the place that had the safe in the Christmas package, and I figured out that the code was Christmas related. I go back here, yeah, and that also means that by extension, that also is worth a gem, which is super nice. There's shoes that have been abandoned, a mirror that doesn't show me, and okay, well, we go north here. See no reason not to. This is where the dark room is super handy, because it's going to split in two directions again, and I'm protected from its effects, so the light stays on. This is another way to get it. If you have the shelter, it doesn't turn the lights off, which is nice. Yeah, and then none of the pictures had jumped out at me as having other important things in them. Okay. This is a locked door, but it's not actually locked because the power's off. Furnace, bunk room, and patio. I don't have any green rooms, and so I'm actually quite happy to do this. Look at a bunch of chests in the entrance hall, and I think that's funny. We can check out the bunk room. This is where the two of us were. That is a double dose of bananas. Which is like 8 steps. There's a little hamster. This is the book that I still don't have anything I can... Magnifying glass with that. Everything over here is pretty benign. I can't, like, climb up the ladder, yeah. Stick, we get a gem out of that. We get a bunch of steps. I will happily now poke west of the dark room. These don't be locked. Nice. Billiard room points us up. Courtyard doesn't do much. Nurseries, dead ends. We'll do the billiard room, and I should be able to solve the puzzle. I say with hope against hope that I'm correct. I want to make sure that I have the right items. Yeah. And none of this was interactable last time. I'm not really expecting it to be. I'm just checking back here for anything interactable, but I can't, like, play some pool. 13, 8, 5. Oh no, are these in the colors I've seen before? Terrifying. Okay. Hello, puzzle. 9. 1922? I don't see... Oh! 5, 8. God, I can't read. 19, 16, 15. 15 to 6. Very nice. 12, 9, 9. Hey! Oh my god, right, it has double keys. That's so good. And then we keep pushing north here. This will also activate the dining room. We've got so many keys, I'm fine with this. Hallway doors are always unlocked if you have the foyer. But I want the pool because it will let me go to the east. Um, and that's kind of sweet. And there's the door to the antechamber. This is a very weird picture on the wall. And this place is full of water because I refilled it. Yeah, and this is that, and this is the door to the antechamber that I can't do anything with. But maybe if I go back around to do the utility closet, we can do stuff down there. Oh, okay. This is locked. I'm fine with that. Pump room, sauna, study. While drafting, you may spend gems to redraw floor plans up to 8 times. That's kind of cool. Pump room, I'm still happy with what I've got. So I think if I do this, it cuts off this whole side, but I don't really have a choice. So we got to take the sauna. It'll make tomorrow better too, and it's an extra new room. A traditional wood-lined Corarison style sauna, temperature controlled and exceptionally relaxing. The invigorating effects of this room will leave you waking up the next day feeling rejuvenated. And this is like added by the thing. There's gems on the rocks. And aside from that, nothing much else in here. It's just a nice little dead end. And we gotta go. I was kind of wishing that was not going to be a total dead end, but something about beggars and choosers. And then I think this is the south that I need to go. And then, yeah, we go through the boiler room. I would love a split. If I can't get a split, I'll take coat check. That would end my day. But I would very much like... I'd like to keep going, but I'd really like to not... I don't want to miss the car key again. Oh. So coat check guarantees me the car. Archives, but archives... I had to sneeze. Okay, so I could coat check to guarantee the car, but with 37 steps and the dining room primed, how many steps do I need to get back where I need to go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I still have so many steps. Oh, I'm sorry, coat check. I've got 37 steps and a dining room plot primed. I have to take the archives. Oh, God. Okay, we're doing it. Oh, what a terrible choice. This was not a good choice. I'm already regretting it. We'll see how it goes. How I feel will heavily depend on whether or not I can do anything from here. This I already went through with the magnifying glass, I'm fairly sure. But I will double check the pictures just to be safe. Yeah, because I remember looking at that guy's face. She's got the swan necklace. Yeah, I don't think... Yeah, okay. Oh boy. Alright, so... This is the one that goes up. I want to go down first. I care less about what happens this way. Archived floor plan, pump room, or a passageway that lets me see multiple things. I'll take the pump room, mostly because it does give me another door and doesn't cost me anything. Though I don't want to change anything in here. There's nothing I can magnifying glass, so we touch this one now. Terrace makes green rooms better. West wing hallway doesn't really do anything. So I will grab the terrace because it's new and why not? The terrace. A terrace balcony overlooking the grounds, providing an ideal spot for appreciating all the verdure and greenery that the estate offers. This is quite nice. It's just a nice little balcony. That's super cute. And I love that we can see that the garage is right next to it. That's a lovely little terrace. So it's just a dead end room, but it gives us another gem, which I'm okay with. This one also is largely a dead end. Walk-in closet or storeroom. We'll take the walk-in closet. I don't need that many gems, and if I high roll some items in here, we could do pretty good. Gem, key, and a cupcake? Oh, that's a lot of steps. Okay. There's still nothing from that picture. Everything else in here is pretty basic, but that does give us a decent amount. So this is our only way up. Okay. Passageway could do a lot for us here. It keeps us going. That's what it does. That's what it does. It keeps us going one step at a time. Another dead end. Please be coat check now. Oh my god, it's coat check. Give me my car keys. Beautiful. I don't want to store an item yet because I will be able to make it up here, I'm pretty sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, so that's not even that's half my steps, and I still have dinner to be able to grab, so... Oh, hallelujah. Alright. It's locked? I got 4 keys. I don't give a fuck. That's a dead end. That's a dead end. We take the archived floor plan. What is it? Minus 19! Okay, that's not good. We're gonna run back and grab the food now. God, could you imagine if that stopped me from making it back? I think I would never finish this playthrough if that prevented me from getting to the car. The bedroom's also going to help a little bit, which is quite nice. Go here. I'll check security as I pass through, because I'm fairly certain if I check you, we can see what the inventory is. There are 3 trunks and a broken lever. Where's the broken lever? Shit, where's the broken lever? Maybe it's in the weight room. That's the only room I haven't gone into and scoured. Okay, and then I'm pretty sure to check the electronic mail. Wand song. I think I need to be in the office computer. I think that's the one that gets the mail. Might also be the shelter computer. It takes so long to connect the dial-up. Electronic mail. In the office. Yeah, okay, so I need to get the office to find out more about the breaker box stuff. But for now, we can head through here. Do any of these items combine in a fun way? No, okay. Let's say, I don't think the coupon book. I wasn't expecting that to combine nicely. But now we can go in here, and there should be... Yeah, just a whole bunch of trunks that I can beat open with a sledgehammer. What do we got? Money, key, gem. Oh my god, is it the fancy key? The silver key. Unlocking a door with the silver key leads to a room with many doors. We'll have to come back and try that on the underground door, because that's a fancy key. Okay, in here there is dinner. Country stew pie. Boiled chuck stew, layered and then baked to perfection, topped with a mashed potato parmesan cheese crust. 30 steps for us because we have the boiler room. Oh yeah. Does salt give it +1? It totally does. That's so cool. Alright, car keys. Show me what you're made of. Yes! Yes! What is it? What is it? The drop-off address is 14227 Sandy Heights. A small garage on the south edge at Trinidale? The goods are already secure and in the trunk. Something just... so just unload and get back here before noon. I've seen Sinclair's schedule, and I don't think he'll be negotiating. He'll be requiring the car today, but you never know when the cat will want to get some air. Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery, and I believe Denny already has payment ready. So 14227 is important. So there's a delivery in the trunk. Floor plan upgrade disc. Insert into one of the estate terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. Yo, what? That's super interesting. All right. Worth meta progression? So now we can kind of just head back. Oh, I gotta go back to the utility closet. I've done the puzzle in the videos before, so we're gonna jump cut to when I actually solve it. Okay, so I should be able to click on this. Now we have 5 purples. 6 purples. Was that all I had to do? I click one more time, I think? Yeah! Then everything else turns off. What the heck? Well, I can't turn you back to purples. What does this do? I don't know what it does. But I now have a glowing light in there. And we head back out. I don't want to go through the commissary. I want to go through the parlor. And then we're back here. I can pop downstairs because I should have the steps for it. And I can see if the silver key works on the basement. And that would be super sick if it did. I know I need to find the office. I need to do the office computer. It's like this one doesn't put you in a weird walking animation. So who knows? Alright. Come on, basement. Special keys. Silver key. What does it say? It says, key does not fit. Use a normal key. Key does not fit. God damn it. Unlucky. Okay. I didn't think it was gonna work. But maybe I need the broken lever? That would also be worthwhile trying if I do have enough steps for it. But either way, I have to head to it. So we meander around this way. We go in here. I don't think I can do anything with any of this. Yeah. It's all a little bunk. But I can go here and I can put the upgrade disc in. Yeah. Press enter. Okay, how do I... E, insert disc. Floor plan upgrade program. Scanning disc. Courtyard. Courtyard data has been found on this upgrade disc. You will now have the chance to permanently enhance this room to one of 3 different upgraded floor plans. Oh shit. Select the floor plan below and to upgrade this room. I can have the courtyard give me +2 gems. I can have it have 5 guaranteed dig spots. or I can make it so it's always left unlocked. Oh, and it makes it like a hybrid room. That's super cool. I want to do left unlocked. Keys are a rapid problem in this game in a lot of situations, and I think that's really fun also having a hybrid room. Yeah. Floor plan has been successfully upgraded. Sweet. All right. That's fun, funky, and fresh. Um, let's double check the inventory just to make sure that I haven't bungled anything. There's a broken lever somewhere. I have no idea where that could be. Uh, I'll like look in rooms as I pass through them just to make sure that I don't miss it. If I don't find it, it doesn't matter if it's in the building, you know? We go into here, and going to the mail room is a dead end. Going up to the bunk room and the sauna, I'm pretty sure I scoured those rooms. But I do want to find out if the antechamber is now open with that light. But it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm down to 7 steps if I do that. I think that's okay. I think checking the curiosity about whether or not the main objective is complete feels kind of worthwhile, and I can make sure that I poke my head into all the nooks and crannies, because these are places I could totally have missed something. I don't think I did, but the world is full of people who don't think they've messed up. Come on. Nope. Okay, so I don't have to keep going this way, which is a little bit nice. So that is not how you open the antechamber, but it must do something. In theory, right? Who knows? Alright. This is another room that could easily have an item like tucked into a corner that I might not notice. I don't remember items really like spawning like on the floor, but I have seen plenty of things on countertops and things like that. Being able to coat check something would be nice, but I want to save my steps to try and interact with the weight room. Yeah, there's the broken lever. Could prove to be useful. Do I have anything that I think I could use it on? Like, the basement's the main thing, but I probably just want to coat check it. For now, we're going to just try and open the remaining doors and see what we can find. What's in here? Aquarium, an archived room. This requires a gem. Let's find out what it is. The storeroom's kind of boring. Oh, it's the nursery! Which, weirdly enough, gives me some more stuff. I'd love to find the freezer. The freezer would be sick. But yeah, we just have the book. The Red Prince by Marion Marigolds. Still nothing I can quite do with it yet. Okay, sick. Nursery is extra steps. This is probably gonna be locked. Could use the key to get farther, but I think we just slam this. Oh my god, the office! We need the office! Shit. Ooh. That's a freaking puzzle box. I'm calling it now. It's a camera we've seen. Oh, wait. Hold up. Stonks! And another upgrade disc? Yo. This is a good run. Alright. Just check in all the little guys on the sides. Oh my god. We finally had a good one. I want to see what else is over here. Bridget, please check if any books matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington. Flight of the Queen, March of the Court, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Herrings of the Major. Had a little trouble reading the Baron's writing, so I'm not sure if the last title is intended to be hearings, or herrings, but knowing Herbert, I expect either would be suitable. This is a level of puzzle that I am entirely unprepared for. What? What the hell did I just do? I. I think there's like these were like various codes that I remember. Oh, I've immediately forgotten the garage. I think it was 14227. 27. Nope, it was something 227. But no, I would bet that whatever is on this. Oh, ooh, that's an antechamber related thing. We'll come back to that, I guess. Can I open the other side? This is just... Oh, I wish I could take notes! What is this? The antechamber lever is in the greenhouse is broken again. I don't think there is enough time to put on another work order before Simon arrives. So just make sure the west and east levers are operational. We need to get in the greenhouse. I have the broken lever. So we get in the greenhouse, we stitch it back together, and we open the antechamber? That's kind of what it sounds like. This, I want to insert the disc to get the upgrade. Did I do it right? Oh no. Did I just brick the game? Hold up. Let's insert the disc to get the upgrade. What's it gonna have? Closet? Okay, let's see what we can turn the closet into. Okay. Closet. Hallway closet. Closet. One extra item if drafted adjoined to a hallway. Bedroom closet. Two extra items drafted adjoined to a bedroom. And the empty closet. Four extra items if drafted adjoined to a red room. Hallways have a lot of stuff. Bedrooms have a lot of dead ends. We're looking at like the main bedroom, the boudoir, and that might be it. The nursery, bunk room, and guest room are all dead ends. So it's probably the hallway closet. That seems like it has the most use cases. So we're gonna grab the hallway closet. Because the closet's just not like my favorite room, but maybe it would have been worth doing something else. Who knows? Let's get into this thing. Run payroll. After running this process, checks will be placed in each staff member's room. This includes each servant's quarters and maid chamber currently on the estate. Okay, spread gold in the estate. The office can facilitate a modest distribution of coins withdrawn from the staff incentives program. These coins are spread, distributed in a number of rooms currently active throughout the estate. Log into network. This is what I want to do. Okay. This is the moment of truth, y'all. Okay. Electronic mail. Let's go! Okay. From Ann Babbage. Date November 1st, 1993. Next week. Sir, you have not left me any instructions for the following week, and you know how much I hate leaving critical plans up until the last minute. As soon as you decide on definite plans for the holidays, please pass a message on to me, either through Hartley, who is valeting for you this weekend, or if you absolutely insist, through this confounded electronic typewriter. We love her. 2 DC power on October 8th. What is this one? Want to do them in the order. October 5th, fuse box repair. The vac indicator lights installed per instructions have been turned on. However, it should be noted that the white indicator is only displayed After syncing all 6 indicators to purple. This is not the desired functionality. Let us know, and we will fix it in our regular service visit next week. And then this one says, Gabe, yes, that is the correct functionality. Also, when you are out here next week, please test the correct sequences off, blue, green, white, red, purple. Thanks for the due diligence on this project. Oh, shit. Okay. Do I have enough steps to make it there today? Can I make it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This would be 6 down to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, I'm 4 steps short. I'm 4 steps short. Ha 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 ha. I'm gonna have to remember this for next time. Shit. Shit, 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 shit. One song. Okay. Losing my mind. Okay, what's the other one before I do that? State changes, dear Herbert. We just wanted to let you know the changes you requested to your will have been implemented and notarized. If your premonition, God forbid, should bear fruit, rest assured that your plans will be executed down to the last detail. McGuire, McKinley, and McDougal. Okay. Off, blue, green, white, red, purple. Off and white are the most... White's the most important. Once I get one white, we can't do any others. So white being the 4th matters more than anything. White is 4th. White is 4th. White is 4th. Off, blue, green, white, red, purple. Every time it's a primary color followed by a combination color. And we start off with nothing. So it's just... The code is just blue, green, white, red, purple. Primary, mixed, white, primary, mixed. Blue, green, white, red, purple. Blue, green, white, red, purple. Blue, green, white, red, purple. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. That's a huge piece of progress. If I can... So we log out, and we're going to try and spread money around and maybe figure out how to get things. There are 2 safes that I haven't been able to open either. God damn it. Run payroll. Run payroll now. Payroll issued. Spread gold in the estate. Spread gold now. Turn to main menu. Okay. Oh, and I can remote terminal into the security computer. Because I can remote terminal access, view terminals. Everything's online, which is cute. But I can go into security, and I can check how many things are spread throughout the estate. View estate inventory, 15 coins. So if I can find a shop, we have hope. And then to add to all this, we need the greenhouse with the antechamber. It is off, blue, green, white, red, purple. West and east levels are operational. So I need to get the antechamber. I need to get the greenhouse on the west and on the east, I bet, based on what this says. And then in here, this is totally the code for the safe in here, but I have absolutely no idea. I haven't seen anything remotely resembling a book title. And, like, we have the busts of different things that might work, but I've got no idea. I don't have enough codes or any ideas. Like, I could just sit there plugging numbers in, but my brain just won't let me do that. Off, blue, green, white, red, purple. Okay. Last room of the day. Use a key. Okay. Oh my god. Uh. Okay. Is there gold nearby? Because there's 15 gold, but if I have to walk back here to pick stuff up, it won't really help. So I'm gonna go in because there's normally a cheap thing that I can buy for a few steps that will help me. Like a banana. And then club sandwich is 16, and tomato is a ton, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe I should have thought a little bit harder about that. Shit. Okay. Okay. Oh boy. Alright, so I have to find the gold that got spread around. But I also have to do it on my way back. So I can't, like, step into side rooms unless I see the gold, obviously. Okay, there is hope. There is hope for us yet. But I have to see the gold, or it won't matter. I can't go wandering down things. I have to... Gold has to be in rooms I can get into easily. You don't have any gold? Oh, we're like balanced on the precipice of so many things. Oh, good lord. Okay. I don't know where to find the books. I have no idea how to do anything with that, which is such a problem. Does the chapel have any gold scattered in it? I haven't seen any scattered gold yet, and that's making me kind of sad. We have to keep going. Bedroom helps us a little bit, but not a ton. The laboratory. I see no gold, only sadness. You've got gold, but not enough to make a difference right now. You can go in here. None of you really do anything. Go in here. So the gold's gonna arrive a little too late for what I want. I'm like, the sledgehammer can be combined with that, but nothing else I've got will work with it. Oh. It's gonna be so close and not quite enough. We're gonna be like one step too short. Have food in this chest. Please have food in this chest. There's dice? I don't need dice. Ugh, damn you, game. Yeah. Oh, we're so close. Run for it! No! Still was an incredible day in the house. Oh my god. Alright, we got a lot of things to do. Off, blue, green, white, red, purple. That's my mantra going forward. I gotta find the greenhouse. There's puzzles in the office, in the drawing room, and the workshop that I have no idea how to deal with. Oh. Alright. Goodbye, goodbye. Thanks for joining me in the bog. I'm Willow, and if you enjoyed having me as your guide, give me a like, give me a comment, and subscribe for more blueprints and many other journeys to come.